This is Into the Fire.
I'd like to welcome to Into the Fire the 200-centimetre versatile player, highly skilled, probable top 10 in this year's draft, Zach Reed. Nice to meet you, Zach.
Nice to meet you too, mate.
It's my pleasure. You are highly touted this year, and for good reason, buddy. You're an incredible talent. With less than a week to go, are you getting nervous?
Yeah, the nerves are sort of starting to settle in now. It's come up pretty quick. So yeah, if I get drafted a week from now, it'll be I'll be probably starting training, so I'll be moving out. So yeah, the nerves are sort of settling in now.
Don't worry, I know you'll get drafted, and I'm not very wrong very often.
I hope not, mate.
At 203 centimetres, no wonder clubs like you. I mean, you're super strong in the air, but it's your mobility and kick precision that impresses me. Were you always tall in your age group?
Yeah, I was pretty tall throughout all my footy. I sort of played all the key positions when I was growing up and learning the game. So yeah, I played all the tall positions, and I had a bit of a growth spurt. Probably my biggest growth spurt when I was about 16. So, but no, I've been pretty tall all my life. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, your brother Kyle didn't make it into the AFL, even after being highly regarded. Has his obvious disappointment make you not take anything for granted and push harder to make the big time?
Yeah, definitely, mate. I was pretty it was pretty hard to watch Kyle not get picked up, and he was pretty upset. So yeah, hopefully it's a better outcome this year, and definitely yeah, not taking the opportunity for granted at all.
Yeah. Now, add to Big Brother's experience. Your dad was also a very good footballer in his own right, and Mum was a great netballer. How much of your family aided you in becoming a hopeful AFL footballer?
Oh, heaps. Yeah, mum and dad are pretty big sports people as well. So yeah, they always supported my dream. So yeah, they've sacrificed a lot for me, and yeah, they've done a lot of Ks in the car to get me around. So yeah, very grateful for them.
Yeah. Now, you got to play with my man, Caleb Sarong, last year. He's a superstar, both on and off the field. Have you had a chance to chat to him or Sam Flanders leading into the draft?
No, I haven't. I haven't made contact with those boys, but I talked to Leo Connolly yesterday. Who's at Saints, so I talked to him a little bit, but yeah, not Caleb at this stage. No.
Should, because he's an absolute legend. Talking of Gippsland last year, you were an elite defender. Then went into the ruck in the prelim and starred. So much so, Caleb asked why you weren't already there. Then add to that, you in a game went forward and turned the whole game. In an ideal world, what's your favourite position? Because you could play anywhere.
Yeah, I like to think I can play anywhere, mate. But it's probably backline for me. It's probably where I feel most comfortable. But definitely can go into the ruck and swing forward every now and then. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess position would be okay. Now, Mr. Everywhere Man, COVID smashed you this year and made it really tough to show what you have in your top age year. What were you hoping to showcase this year?
Well, I suppose I worked pretty hard over the summer to get a bit fitter. So yeah, I was pretty keen to showcase all the work I'd done in pre-season with my fitness. So didn't get to do that unfortunately, but yeah, hopefully next year's bigger and better.
Yeah. Now, you got to train with the Mighty Hawks. That must have been an amazing opportunity. What did you take out of that? And what was it like rubbing shoulders with AFL stars like Tom Mitchell and Jaeger O'Meara?
Yeah, it was amazing. Probably the best week of my life at the moment. So yeah, it was awesome. Probably the one thing is you know they're really dedicated, I suppose, with their training. Is one of the things I took out of it, and they drive their own standards. I know Clarko didn't talk that much out on the track. It was more the players sort of driving the standards and that sort of stuff. So that sort of surprised me a bit, but yeah, that's probably the main thing.
Yeah, it would have been so cool to train with them. Now, you were chosen to play in the 2019 AFL Futures match. What was that like? And how cool was it running out on the MCG Grand Final day?
Yeah, it was very cool. Always a dream to run out on the G, so it was obviously a dream come true for me and all the other boys there. So yeah, it was real fun. It was a pretty good game of footy, so probably the highest level of footy I've played in my life. So and to do it on the G was even better.
Yeah. Okay, so let's lighten up the questions a bit. You're such an agile young man. How's the dance floor treat you?
Not too good, mate. Don't have many
Really?
moves.
Really? You seem
No,
like the sort of guy who would be good at that stuff.
you reckon? No, I'm not great on the dance floor at all,
You might,
unfortunately.
you might bang your head on the disco ball.
Yeah, maybe that wouldn't be any good, would it?
If you had to choose any young guy going into this year's draft to have a drink with, who would you choose?
Uh, a, a draftee or a player in the AFL, do
Oh,
you
a
mean?
draftee. Yeah, draft.
Um, to have a drink with. I don't know. I like Henry Walsh. He's pretty funny. So having a drink with Big Henry would be pretty funny, I think.
Yeah, he is. What would be the best thing about being an AFL footballer?
I suppose everything. I'm looking forward to everything. So um, for it to be my job, I suppose to do. You know, they always talk about doing a job that you love, and that's what I'll be doing. So yeah, I'm excited for everything, really.
Yeah, outside of footy, what do you love to do?
Um, oh, so footy takes up a lot of my time, and I do that a lot. But I live on the beach, so yeah, I love going down the beach. Um, yeah, I just go down there to relax when I can and play a bit of golf when I can, and um, got to get some new clubs soon. So hopefully I'll be able to do that and play a bit more. And I watch a bit of Netflix and play a bit of PlayStation, that sort of stuff.
Sounds pretty good. You take a girl on a first date. Where do you go?
Don't know, maybe. Oh, as I said, I like the beach, so maybe a picnic on the beach or something like that.
Yeah. If you could be a superstar in a sport other than footy, what would you choose?
Probably basketball, I reckon. I reckon the NBA would be pretty good.
Well, you've got the height for it.
Don't have the skill, I don't think.
Well, Zach, you're super exciting because for me, it's all about the goals. And yes, it is true that you like to stop them. But the great part is you're the man who coaches trust to go forward and change games. So your goals are match winning. That's the money made. Now, every big goal needs the theatre that goes with it. You can't just stand there with no celebration. You need to embrace the moment and give the crowd and TV viewers what they want. The greatest celebration ever, the Into the Fire. Want to
Good,
give
mate.
that one a try?
I'm not the biggest celebrator. And I don't get to do it often, so I probably should make the most of it and take up some of your moves, I reckon.
Well, I can't thank you enough for coming on my show today. You're a legend of a guy and a terrific player. I can't wait to hear your name called out on Wednesday.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.